Tecmo stream. Go multiplayer. Oh, that's right, I'm broke. Alright. Wait, I want to do multiplayer. Why am I doing single? Hold up, let me fix that.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Let's see here.
Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
One second. Alright, there we go. We have that settled. I'll go ahead and select Tanglewood. God, this is just so cool! TVs are off. That's far more eerie than just being on and flickering between images. That's...
Phasmophobia by Alan Wake.
Oh.
Something had shifted. The investigators saw immediately. Ghost hunting contracts for GHD were always strange, but this was something else. Beyond the obvious change in the room, the television sets, the chalk drawings, there was something more subtle. A dark and unseen presence pressing against the fabric of reality, about to rewrite things for an unknowable purpose. The feeling had emanated from the typewriter that had manifested in the middle of the room with faint clacking of keys. More imagined than heard. The story on the page the investigator was now reading, was the description of what was happening to them now. They were trapped in a story.
Ooh, spooky.
There was a growing number of ghost hunters who had picked up the contract. Unfazed, they had purged the shadowy entities they came face to face with. What they did not know until now, until they read it on the page they found, was that as their numbers grew, and the act of reading was repeated, the reality was being rewritten more and more. One isolated incident, someone's subjective reality, multiplied and echoed, becoming the universal truth, the actual reality. No one seemed to know whether GHD was aware that this was happening. Was this part of their plan all along, or a sinister side effect they were oblivious to? Whatever the case, they rewarded the investigators for their work with a foil ID card.
Nice.
Once, The handcrafted dolls had served another purpose and been involved in a case conducted by a different investigator. Now, the writer had hijacked and retconned them to serve this story. Maybe there was a deeper meaning to it, or maybe it was just a convenience of circumstances. The truth was beyond anyone's understanding. The investigator paused to consider the mystery of the pages. Their origin lay in darkness. Had they been written with the blessing of GHD? Somehow that felt unlikely, even if the company's past was also shrouded in darkness.
Some of these pages are out of order, I think.
A darker place seeping into this place, casting a shadow over it, overlapping it. Everywhere the investigator looked, there were signs of two worlds colliding. Glimpses into a mystery, clues that teased. Out-of-place objects and signs, yet nothing that revealed it fully. It was a lure to pull you in, but the puzzle was missing too many pieces. This was a story told somewhere else, where the pages of the manuscript had been written, from where the writer of the story was desperately reaching for the light. And with that act, he was threatening to spill out the darkness of his prison. This was where the angel lamp charm also came from, where it held much more power than it ever could here. The investigator scanned the room with the UV light. As foretold on the page, an uneven spiral of words emerged, glowing in the violet dimness. Rational mind could not make sense of it. It came across as nonsense. It was the stuff that dreams are made of. And as such, it held within it great power and hidden meanings that were hopelessly lost in translation as they traveled across realities to seep out here. Only its writer knew what it meant. And there was a fair chance that he too was barking mad. The investigator had done well, protected their own. And with that, they had come to stand on the brink of the fathomless darkness of another mystery, as strange yet different from the ones they faced working for GHD. A hunger to pursue it had been incepted into the investigator's mind by the pages they had read, drawing them deeper toward a fate as terrifying as it was wonderful. An invitation, but a warning as well, that should they pursue it, they might never be able to turn back. There was only one clue, in the middle of the title page they had found. The name of the writer hidden in the dark, beyond their reality. A writer by the name of Alan Wake.
I guess while we wait, we can just go ahead and do a couple of games. Hopefully I live through it.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, that was remarkably quick, wasn't it? 7, 4, 5. Okay, it's not freezing yet, but if I get the power back on, we might get that. Haunted mirror is the cursed object. Fantastic. No bone in here. There's the bone. Let's check for freezing temps now. Let's see what we got. 3. Oh, come on. 2. Damn. All right. I'll have to check back later. All right. What? I wasn't going to be in there for a hunt. Absolutely not. Looks like it was most likely an event anyway, so scared myself silly for no reason. At least I found the bone. I know I have other things to use in that room. I want to check for dots, just in case. Even if there were dots, I wouldn't be able to see it anyway because of my poor positioning of the camera. Well, go fix that, I guess. Any UV? Like, did it touch the windows? Nope. Let's see where to put you. There we go. I don't see any ultraviolet. Mm-mm. I ain't having you hunt on me right now. I still have work to do. Freezing temps again. Ah, there we go. Finally. Ghost orbs. There we have F5. I haven't gotten any ultraviolet, though. That might still be on the table. Let's head out. Check for dots, the boat, all that. There we go. Let's see what we got. Come on, do something. No ghostwriting. I don't have the salt to check for ultraviolet. Guess I can try this again. Bathroom, maybe? Nothing on spirit box. Okay, so on spirit box. Haven't got any ultraviolet. Haven't got any dots either, so Revenant? Maybe? Ah! Well, it's good to have confirmation. Time to leave. And out of here. Out of here. Nice.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
1816. Such a glorious amount of money. Enable. Yes, please. Yeah, look at that stuff. Let's see if I have anyone coming to join. Not yet. That's fine. Now, I have all of the means necessary to get, like, extra money. I do want to check out the ID card, though. Hold on. Ah. It's not too bad. I'll just stick with that one.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get
So
set
much
up before
better.
investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
Fantastic. Ava Baker. Fantastic. All right. I need to see where the power is. Garage. Okay. Cool. There's the switch. There it is. Let's see a monkey's paw in here. Nor do I see a bone. Ouija board. Also no bone. No bone in here either. Don't see any cursed object over here either. No bone. Cursed object. Fantastic. Oh, I can turn on the porch light. That's nice. Let's see a bone. Nice hiding spot. Ghost orbs, maybe? It touched a couple of things in here. Or it wanders. That's a possibility. Should still at least look for the bone before I use the cursed object and absolutely screw myself out of sanity. Don't see any cold breath either. So. Is it in this room? Hey, there it is. Okay, so this might. Here it is. Alright, getting all kinds of media stuff now, so thankfully this is the ghost room. No sense of... Well, no ghost orb, sorry. I'm gonna put my photo camera here, just in case. So I don't lose it. Can I fucking help you? Jesus. Okay. How did I get a duplicate on an inner? You know what? It's fine. All right. Come on. It threw the book. Fantastic. It's a crawl. I had no shot. I have ultraviolet. At least I had ultraviolet, I guess. God damn it. What was it?
Welcome back.
A gin.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, no. Screwed from the start. Hmm.